What's up YouTube, doing today, here breaking down the official trailer for Star Wars The Last Jedi. I'm going to be picking out the best and most intriguing moments throughout the trailer. So without further ado, let's get into it. To kick things off, I want to talk about the Battle of Crait, which is obviously mirroring the Battle of Hoth from The Empire Strikes Back. You get to see AT-M6s, which are much larger than AT-ATs and seem to have better protection against tow cables, which may lead to the Resistance having to be more creative when taking these things down. We can also see Kylo Ren's command shuttle hovering above the battlefield, and later we see Kylo Ren infiltrating the Resistance base with a squad of troopers just like his granddaddy. Also during the Battle of Crait, it shows General Leia in the hangar bay where the ski spears were located, which makes sense seeing that Crait became a safe haven for Leia and the Resistance due to being an uninhabited planet other than various wildlife such as this snow-like fox. Then we see what looks like to be Kylo Ren preparing to fight some Praetorian guards that could act as a training session or lead to the next step in finishing his training. Now if you don't know, the Praetorian guards are the bodyguards of Supreme Leader Snoke. They have the samurai look to them, and they wield different types of melee weapons, which I assume can handle the clash of a lightsaber. Now even though we don't see the Praetorian guards in action, I think the behind the scenes footage teases what will eventually unfold, and the Praetorian guards may even fight against Rey. Then we get a nice close-up shot of Luke holding his father's lightsaber once again, and I would be making that same face too if some random girl came up to me and gave me one of the deadliest weapons of all time.
I mean, that weapon used to kill younglings, for Christ's sake.
Then we get glimpses of Rey's Jedi training, from lightsaber swings to cracking solid stone with the Force, which startles Luke, with Luke saying he had seen this raw power, but wasn't afraid of it then, but he is now. So the question is, whose raw strength was it? Kylo, Vader, or Snoke? I think it's Kylo Ren Luke is referring to, because when I think of raw strength, I consider that to be a natural gift that didn't need time to develop, which makes sense seeing that Kylo is the grandson of Darth Vader. So Luke probably wasn't surprised by the amount of power within Kylo. But now that he's turned to the dark side, there is a chance for history to repeat itself with Rey turning to the dark side as well, and the Jedi Order would finally come to an end. Hence the movie being called The Last Jedi. Then we get confirmation on how Kylo Ren's helmet gets destroyed. He ends up smashing it himself. Maybe he's pissed because he got kicked out of the Knights of Ren, or getting beat by a Mary Sue, or maybe he's just having one of those emo temper tantrums, who knows. Also, what's with that band-aid on Kylo's scar? I get that Rey left a deep cut on his face, but Kylo, just hop in one of those bacta tanks, bro. I mean, you'll be alright. Next we see Kylo Ren showing off his starfighter skills, and I'm not surprised to see Kylo as an exceptional pilot. I mean, he does have the blood of Anakin Skywalker and Han Solo running through his veins, and in the mix of this starfighter assault, we get an emotional moment in the trailer where Kylo is conflicted with killing Leia, his own mother, believing he needs to erase the past in order to achieve full control of the dark side. While Leia seems sad but accepts her fate, seeing that she has managed to avoid death countless times. However, I do believe there will be an encounter between Leia and Kylo face to face, but not in the same situation Han Solo was in during The Force Awakens. Then we have a cute moment during the trailer with Chewie and a Porg escaping from a group of TIE fighters, which could be on the planet Crait, it's hard to tell. And I just gotta say, the Porgs would make for some excellent barbecue. I mean, just imagine it, Porg nuggets, oh, that'd be delicious. Then we have the fight that should have happened during The Force Awakens, which is Finn versus Captain Phasma. And when they clash, we see Finn wielding a First Order riot-controlled baton, and Phasma wielding a staff that is resistant to electricity. Now from the looks of it, this could be a sabotage mission that Finn and Rose take part in during the events of the film and disguise themselves as First Order officers. Now the question is, what is their ultimate goal? Are they trying to rescue Rey from Snoke? Are they aboard the Supremacy, which is Snoke's personal star cruiser? Or is there something more to it? Now the final moment I want to cover in this trailer is the reveal of Snoke in his glorious gold bathrobe, giving Rey the greatest force seizure of all time. And you can hear dialogue of Snoke wanting Rey to fulfill her destiny. So after watching this trailer, we still have no idea what Snoke's plan is for Rey. All we know about Snoke is that he's an ancient being that has managed to see the rise and fall of the Empire. And if that's the case, why hasn't Snoke tried to overthrow Palpatine or establish an alliance? It is possible that he didn't want that position of power at the time, but changed his mind sometime after the Battle of Endor. And there's another question, how was Snoke able to live for so long? It could be that Snoke has the ability to drain the life force of others through the use of the Force. Or Snoke is just one of those species in the Star Wars universe that can live for a very long time, like Yoda or Maz Kanata. So let me guys think in the comment section down below, what are your thoughts on the new Last Jedi trailer? And what are your theories about what might happen in the film? Like, subscribe for more content to me on Star Wars and other films in general. I'm DMLX. I'll see you in the future.